It has been a morning of immense pride for India and the Indian Navy, as INS Mahe has been just commissioned by the Indian Navy right here at the Naval Dockyard. INS Mahe is a first of a kind anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft, which is also the longest till date anti-submarine warfare of the Indian Navy.
This 78-meter long vessel isn't just a new warship, it represents a new generation of indigenous combatant. Built by Cochin Shipyard Limited, the Mahe class is sleek, swift, and specifically designed to be a silent hunter. Its mission is clear: to hunt submarines, conduct coastal patrols, and secure India's vital maritime approaches in shallow waters. The Silent Hunter features 3 main engines, each with a capacity of 4,000 kilowatts and can cruise at the speed of more than 25 knots. She houses major indigenous weapons like lightweight torpedo, anti-submarine rockets, active torpedo decoy system, and a stabilized remote control gun. The name Mahe carries a long legacy in the Indian Navy as a Soviet-built minesweeper that was commissioned in 1983 when inshore mine countermeasure capability was critical for securing ports and harbor approaches. The warship remained in service for 24 years till 2006. However, the new Mahe embodies India's push for self-reliance. With over 80% indigenous content, this vessel showcases India's growing mastery in warship design and construction. Its very name is a nod to history, named after the coastal town of Mahe, and its crest features an urumi, the flexible sword of Kalaripayattu, symbolizing lethal grace and precision. Presided over by the Chief of the Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, and hosted by Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan, today's ceremony marks the arrival of a compact, powerful, and resolutely Indian warship dedicated to safeguarding the western seaboard.
Today I am reminded that the strength of our armed forces lies in synergy. The sea, land, and the skies form a single continuum of national security. And together the Army, Navy, and Air Force form the trinity of India's strategic strength. In this age of multi-domain operations, our ability to act in concert from the depths of ocean to the highest frontier will determine the security and influence of our republic. We are an operation line in every domain, from Ladakh to the Indian Ocean, from information warfare to joint logistics. Op Sindoor was an apt example towards that synergy. The Indian Army too has launched a series of initiatives under our overall umbrella of a decade of transformation in which jointness and integration is an important pillar.
The commissioning ceremony is by no means a culmination, but just a beginning of a new long journey that will be filled equally with challenges, celebrations, trials, and tribulations. The Western Naval Command welcomes them into its fold and hopes sincerely that they sail the seas with the agility, precision, and power of the legendary urumi that is immortalized on the ship's crest. Ladies and gentlemen, every ship has an identity and an insignia, but an indigenous ship has something more. It has an Indian soul. Mahe will carry that unique Indian soul and do her bit to strengthen a great nation that is resolved to stand tall, proud, strong, and self-reliant amidst the uncertainty and volatility of our times. And as we commission her today, in the august presence of the Chief of the Army Staff, we reaffirm our commitment to safeguarding our national maritime interests, always, every time, anywhere, and anyhow.
Mahe is now operational, ready to dominate the littorals and secure India's maritime future.
This is a vital movement of modernization for the Indian Navy, as INS Mahe will replace the other class corvettes which have been in service since the 1980s. It are steering, and highly capable anti-submarine warfare will now increase the capacity of Indian Navy right here, where it is needed the most. This is the Aerial Craft for the Free Journey.